Awesome, thank you, Kelly. That was really great and fun to watch your whole demo, and you have a lot of really great comments in the sidebar, so make sure you check those out afterwards. If you're welcome to stay on and watch the next couple of segments if you'd like, but I'll just ask that you close your video if you don't mind. All right. So hi, everyone. I'm Elizabeth. I'm with the Guild. I was having some technical difficulties getting on a few minutes ago, but I'm the program and gallery manager at the Guild, and I'll be taking over from here. So I'm going to introduce our next panelist. And just a reminder, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the chat box. And you're welcome to ask questions in the little question and answer box as well. So I'm going to pull up our next panelist here. So next up we have Kevin. Kevin's with Salt and Sugar Company, and they are a natural and organic cafe located in Clawson, Michigan. They have a food truck that comes out for events sometimes too. Their food truck was actually supposed to be at our physical Royal Oak event today and tomorrow, today and yesterday. So it's going to be kind of fun to have them here doing a little food demo for us today. So I'm going to go ahead and bring Kevin live to us here. For a sec. Hi, Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, definitely glad to be here.
Yeah. So, so you're going to give us a little demo of a potato and leek soup that you guys make.
Yeah, it's really simple, easy. I just wanted to put something together that a lot of people might already have ingredients at home that they could use for this, or just it's kind of a lower budget meal too, so it doesn't break the bank or anything. So I just kind of wanted to give people some options on a quick meal that, you know, anybody could make really. So yeah.
Awesome, cool. Well, we're excited, and I'll let you, I'll hide my video and I'll let you take it away from here.
All right, sounds good. All right, yeah, my name is Kevin Mrozak. I'm the owner, operator of the Salt and Sugar Company. I have like a food trailer that we take out to events, as Elizabeth was saying. But today I'm going to show you a quick recipe that we have for a potato leek soup that's on our winter menu. We're going to be transitioning over to our spring menu when we come back in after quarantine and everything. Right now we're closed down, so once everything gets back in order, we're going to be switching over. So if you haven't had a chance to come into the cafe in Clawson here, then you can make this recipe at home and try it for yourself. So basically what we're going to need for this recipe is you just need some extra virgin olive oil. We're going to have 4 medium leeks. So for this recipe, I already pre-made half of it, so I'm going to only make the other half, and that way we can save a little bit of time. We're going to need to have some vegetable stock and 3 onions as well, and about 3 pounds of potatoes. So, all right. So what we're gonna do first is cut up our leeks. So with the leeks, we're gonna start, we're gonna cut the stalk off. So with that, you're gonna go like right up to where it starts to split into the leaves. And go ahead and cut that right down there. And then we'll chop the tip of it off. Get our other leek going here. So with this, we're going to go ahead and slice it right in half. And we're going to just finely chop these up. Slice them up. And with leeks, they usually are a little bit dirtier, so we're going to go ahead and rinse those off in a second there. I'm just gonna go ahead and have my trusty assistant, Emily, my sister, rinse those off for me real quick. So next we're gonna go ahead and slice up our onions to add into that. Put this down real quick. All right. And like Elizabeth was saying, we do have like a food trailer that we take out to events. It's a vintage food trailer there, a Holiday Rambler. And we take that out. We do all natural, organic, and local food. We do a lot of baked goods, coffee, tea, yeah, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good iced teas we have during the summer and stuff. And like I said, once this quarantine ends, we're gonna probably be out at quite a few events. We're usually at the Royal Oak Farmers Market for their food truck rally, which I believe is the second Sunday of the month, or second Wednesday of the month. And then we also go to the Ann Arbor Farmers Market, which is the first Wednesday of the month. And then we do a select office buildings. We do quite a bit of different things all over the place. So I'm gonna slice up these onions real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and add that into our pot. And we're gonna add in about a 2 ounces of olive oil into that. And then we're just gonna go ahead and sweat these onions out. Yeah. All right. So when we do this, we're gonna put it on about a low medium heat. What we wanna do is just get the onions so that hot enough to release the moisture in it, and that's gonna help to take away like the bitterness of it and everything, and really release the aroma and everything here. So we're gonna get that rolling. What we don't wanna do is turn it up too high to the point where the onions start to brown themselves and burn. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on like a low to medium heat and just kind of make sure to keep an eye on that to keep that rolling. So I'm gonna have Emily just keep an eye on that. And next, I'm gonna go ahead and peel our potatoes. And I already have these pre-washed up, but you're gonna wanna go ahead and wash those up. And then just go ahead and peel your potatoes. And I really like this recipe because it's really quite simple. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, and it is really pretty cost effective. So, you know, you can basically make it on a budget, which I know everybody right now probably doesn't have a bunch of money to go spend on everything. So oh, I see that we have Amy Ferguson. She's one of our regulars that comes in all the time. She's awesome. Hello, glad to see you.
This is our favorite soup.
Yeah. So yeah, our storefront is located in Clawson. We are on West 14 Mile, right at the edge of the downtown district. If you know where, I always say, if you know where like Leon and Lulu is at, or there's like a old Burger King across the street. We're right across the street from those guys, and or the old Clausen Theater. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, pitch those scraps. So with the potatoes, we're just gonna go ahead and slice them right in half. Cut them down the middle, and then you can kind of just chop them up real quick. We're gonna be boiling this with the onions and the leeks and our stock. So I guess depending on how much time you have, you can cut them a little thinner if you'd like. All right, so now that we have our potatoes all cut up and our leeks and our onions are probably pretty close to translucent and everything. Let's see here. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those potatoes in. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and add in our stock as well. Pop this back over. So with when I put in the stock, I usually like to just cover the potatoes just enough so that they're submerged, and even if they're sticking out just a little bit, that's okay. Because like what I don't want to do is add too much stock to it, and then when we blend it up in a little bit, it's going to be too runny. So we can always add in more stock as we go along, but I mean, I guess you can't really take it out once it's in there. So you're going to want to go ahead and just cover those potatoes right up. And then you can put that on like a medium to high heat for until the potatoes begin to get tender. So I've already got my second half of this batch ready to go. So the potatoes are all set and tender. So I'm gonna come back over, and then we're just gonna blend everything up.
Show the blending.
Oh yeah. All right. So this is kind of what we'll add in just a little bit more stock into this right now. But so we're gonna have our immersion blender, and this thing is huge. So if you don't have one of these at home, you can probably just add, I don't know if you can add like a hand mixer or just a regular blender or anything like that will work just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and just mix this up here.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to plug it in with help. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me just back that up for a second. It's a little loud. So we're just gonna mix this up until it's nice and creamy. And steal a little bit of stock from my previous batch. All right. Yeah, it is. It's for quite a almost commercial size, so there is a pretty large one we have here. But when you're making really big batches, this thing is clutch. So I have like a really smaller one, and it takes me much longer. This thing's done in like seconds, it seems like. All right. So now we have like a nice creamy soup here, And that's kind of what we're looking for, is that nice like creaminess to it, where it's not too thin. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and add in just some salt and pepper to taste. Mind handing me that there? And I really like to buy whole peppercorn and just grind it up as we go. I just like the flavor a little bit more, and you kind of some bigger chunks in there. So we'll just add a little bit of that in, and a little bit of sea salt. And then we're gonna give that a quick mix there. You might make this there. Thank you. We're gonna give that a quick mix. All right. And then give it a taste. Let's see if that's where we like it. Delicious. All right. So that is basically the whole recipe we have. So usually what I like to do afterwards is I'll garnish it with some white cheddar cheese, shredded white cheddar cheese, and also some green onions. So I'll show you the finished product here in a second. Oh, that's over there.
And Kevin, will you remind us all where we can see you once quarantine is over, where we can come try some of your food?
Yeah, so we are at 139 West 14 Mile in Clawson. And then right now with the food truck events and everything like that, it's kind of up in the air when that stuff will begin to kick back off and everything. But hopefully, next month we'll start to do a couple more events here and there. But kind of just depending on how many people are allowed in a crowd and everything. But hopefully next month the cafe will be open. Right now we're closed. It's kind of a small operation. It's just me, my sister, and my wife and everything. So we're kind of just playing it safe right now. So basically I take a little white cheddar, sprinkle that on, and then I'll cut up a little green onion. And kind of sprinkle that on top. And then what is soup without a little bit of a fresh baguette? And that is our potato leek soup there.
Awesome, that looks really good.
And if you ever want to check anything else out, we're on Instagram at The Salt and Sugar Co. We're on Facebook, or you can check out our website at thesaltsugar.co. And we have all our catering and those types of options on there.
Cool. Well, thanks so much, Kevin. This was great. It was fun to watch the whole demo.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks, guys.